if Elon Musk is watching us right now, then I think this is the direction that the artificial intelligence should go.
Yeah, like you put on glasses.
Or like just an app, app in your phone.
Up in the phone, yeah, and listens.
And it listens, and then you're like sneakily, you look at your phone, and your phone is like. Hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
This is Weronika.
And that's Waldemar.
And today we are watching Louis C.K. again.
Oh yeah, and I think from the same special, right?
I don't know, he always looks the same, always a t-shirt, like he didn't give back.
Does he have a pole underneath a t-shirt? That's an interesting style choice. Not to cast any shade, but...
Yeah, another clip of Louis C.K. and this is Men, the number one threat to women. I remember watching it, but a long time ago, so I don't remember it that well. But yeah, I've seen it, Weronika hasn't.
Nope.
We want to watch more of Louis C.K., but I have troubles recently of finding his clips on YouTube. I don't know if it's because of the copyright, but I remember when I was watching Louis C.K. more, and it was a couple of years ago, then it was much more easy to find him. And now I use this strategy that I was looking for the translated clips, translated to Polish.
Okay.
And they are still on YouTube. I just turned off the subtitles. And that's how I found some of his clips.
Yeah, that's clever.
Yeah,
it might be copyright. It may also be that some people deleted his clips after.
Yeah, maybe.
Possible.
But I will look some more, maybe not on YouTube, maybe I will look somewhere else if they are posted. I don't know, maybe...
You could watch fragments. Is he still on Netflix?
I'm not sure. But definitely not the older ones. Because he is doing stand-up comedy for a long time now. So his older ones are like 15 years old now. Mm-hmm. Maybe even more than 15 years. So they will not be on Netflix. Yeah, okay. Let's watch this one. It's a very short clip, so I think we will not pause until we have to. Unless we have to. Then we might.
It's a weird selection process that we have. It's dating, really, is how we evolve as dating. It's how we choose each other. And dating is a real drag for a lot of people, but I always think it's a nice...
We have to.
We have to? What do you
so
have to say?
Dating was I don't think dating was so evolutionary that we had to do that. I don't think like in the medieval times or before people were dating. I think it was like, her. How much? This much. Okay.
Yeah. Or the other way around, I guess, because women also had to bring the money to the men, right?
Yeah, but I thought you were like, women were like, this guy.
No, but sometimes the family of the...
Yeah.
Thing, when I see a date, I'm always happy. When I see a couple on a date, because it means people are still trying, You see a couple on a date, it means there's still courage out there. That takes courage to go on a date, for both sides. Two very different kinds of courage. The male courage, traditionally speaking, is that he decided to ask. He went up to a random woman who he has no idea if she's going to like him or not, and he walked up to her, terrifying. Everything in your body's telling you, just go the fuck home and jerk off, don't do this. But he walked up and said, hi, yes. And she's like, no, give me a second. And you try to get through this membrane of, and then if it works and you say, you want to go out sometime? Sometimes she'll say yes. And if she says yes, that's her courage. And the courage it takes for a woman to say yes is beyond anything I can imagine. A woman saying yes to a date with a man is literally insane and ill-advised. And the whole species' existence counts on them doing it. And I don't know how do women still go out with guys? When you consider the fact that there is no greater threat to women than men. We're the number one threat to women. Globally and historically, we're the number one cause of injury and mayhem to women. We're the worst thing that ever happens to them. That's true. You know what our number one threat is? Heart disease. That's the whole thing. That's it. Just our own heart going, dude, you can't keep doing this. I told you 3 strokes ago that this is not smart. But women still think, yeah, I'll go out with you alone at night. What are you, nuts? I'll get in your car with you with my little shoulders. Hi, where are we going? To your death, statistically. How do they still do it? If you're a guy, try to imagine that you could only date a half bear, half lion. And you're like, oh, I hope this one's nice. I hope he doesn't do what he's going to do. I love when I see a date. You know, you see a date, you can tell it's the first date because the way they're walking together, and she's looking up at his face, trying to figure him out, and he's just a mess. A guy in a first date he has no actual personality. He's just a mishmash of different kinds of dudes for a couple of seconds each. Just anything. No cohesive, just like a ransom note cut out of.
That is very true.
It's like throwing something at the wall and watching what will stick. Like, okay, this no, this didn't.
But remember,
okay, this works. Let's continue playing this guy.
But remember when we were sitting next to that couple in the restaurant the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at the restaurant, and just next to us there was a couple, and they were obviously on the first date, and they have not.
Maximum second date, but
I
think
it was the first date. Yeah. And the guy, it was super awkward, and the guy, I didn't know. I think they were speaking a bit in Spanish, but a bit in another language as well. I don't know. And what I mean is, I didn't understand most of what they were saying, and I could just see what this guy was asking her about. And there was this moment when he asked her something about her hair.
Oh, yes, because Weronika speaks Spanish.
Yeah, a little bit, and then she was like started getting animated, and I just saw on his face being like, yes. And then he kept going at it, but then he ran out of things to ask, I suppose, and yet again they fell silent.
Yeah, but it was very awkward dinner at the restaurant because we were sitting very close to them. It was maybe not a small restaurant, but the tables were very close, so they were very close to us, and I felt like the second-hand
embarrassment, yeah,
because they were so silent for so long, and I was like, I felt myself talking to Weronika more because I was embarrassed for them. On the table next to us. Yeah. I was like, Weronika, let's talk about something because the silence is too much for me to handle.
Yeah, it was really difficult because you could feel like their skulls cracking under the effort because every 5 minutes someone would try to say something. Like this one would be like, oh, and I was like, I knew she was asking like, oh, what do you do? Or like, what kind of music do you like? Or like, what do you think about this movie? And then this guy would respond and not pick up the subject.
Yeah, and what was most awkward was that she was trying much more harder than he was. She was looking very good, very classy, nice dress, full makeup. Just after the
really
haircut.
nice woman. He was also nice, but
he was looking like me right now. So
he looked
not that great.
I don't know. I think your shirt looks a bit better than his. He did look like he just rolled out of bed. He wasn't bad looking or anything, but yeah, that was awkward.
Of a lot of anything, no cohesive, just like a ransom note cut out of a lot of magazines. Just yes, I think so too. Whatever, just like a blind dick in space, just thrusting in infinite directions, hoping to find pay dirt at some place. And then sometimes you see a date that's later down the line and something has happened. There's something that happens in a date that I never get to witness because women do this. They get to do it inside. They get to just decide quietly, I'm going to let him fuck me. They just get to decide. Something he says and she's like, that was good. He's going to fuck me later. And he has no idea. He's still like trying all this shit. He still has no idea he's already in there.
Yeah, there could be like a lamp or something, like some bulb on the head that turns green, and then you're like, you know to shut up?
Like
so it won't turn red again?
Like in some old school games when you get like a meter and it fills up,
and
then you can like...
And then you said something, like in chess there is the evaluation bar, and you make a move, and then suddenly it's like... and you know you fucked up.
And there's this question mark, exclamation mark, blunder.
Blunder, yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah. He's like, oh, my ex was crazy, and then like, blunder.
I think if Elon Musk is watching us right now, then I think this is the direction that the artificial intelligence should go.
Yeah, like you put on glasses.
Or just an app, app in your phone.
Up in the phone, yeah, and listens.
And it listens, and then you like sneakily, you look at your phone, and your phone is like.
But you could have
cut it off.
You remember these glasses I showed you that showed translations?
Mm-hmm.
So you could have that, but just subtitles with help at the bottom. That was funny. Wait, I wanted to say something else, but I completely forgot because we were laughing too much.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to watch more of Louis C.K. because I miss him. I mean, he was really a good comedian, and nowadays you don't see him that much after this whole jerking off incident.
Accident? I don't think it was an accident.
Incident. Well, he had this one special that I think we watched the clip from.
He addressed it, right? When he talked about it.
Yeah, and he talked about the Good Will Hunting too, in the same one.
Oh, it was the same one, I didn't.
Yeah, but not so much nowadays, and that's a shame because he was really consistent, through the years. He was always on the same top quality level. It never was like that. It was always, yeah.
But did he, because he was taken to court or not?
No, I don't think so. I think he was just convicted by a Twitter court.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter if he doesn't get access to spaces anyway, even if he isn't proven guilty. I wanted to say, add one more thing, because when he was saying about dating, I think I showed you this about another stand-up comedian. This girl, what's her name? I forgot. Tomlinson? Yeah. She had a funny thing about that moment when he said when the woman decides she will sleep with you. And I immediately thought of it because she said that usually happens when you say we don't have to. Like, the man says, oh, we don't have to do anything today. And then you're like, I guess I want to now. So that was it. That's usually that moment. That feels the meter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wish I knew it sooner.
Yeah, because it didn't work out too well for you, did it? No, you're stuck with me.
Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching and see you in our next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye.